Yo, 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 this is Joey Bag of Donuts from www.realspaceinfo.com. Our website is back online. It's been down for about a month. We had some technical difficulties. It's back. Okay, we're starting with our typical, and, when I say typical, I mean typical. This is, I keep repeating these over and over again. I'm going to continue doing this until, I guess, Men in Black show up at my front door. Here we go. More of these spacecraft flying around the sun. It'd be a different story if I didn't replicate it over and over and over again. But these are different days, different times, and I can repeat this over and over again. So that's huge because it's not some meteor or some space junk flying around the sun. We're duplicating it over and over again. This happens to be November 3rd, 2016, frame number 222 out of 4032. Now, this one is pretty cool. I happen to like this one. There's another one that's very, very similar to this that you're going to like as well that I found. This one is 2016, November 4th, 341th frame. And let's zoom in a little bit on this one. You can clearly see the shape and some sort of connection between the two or the three of these crafts here. But there is some sort of shape to them, like crescent. We're going to call these crescent ships. Excuse me. And again, I can repeat these over and over and over again. This type of craft. We have no idea what it is, but it definitely is a flying ship because if it wasn't, it would be a meteor sucking into into the sun. One of these meteors, we've seen them before. I've recorded them. I have them on the channel. Clearly see this monstrous meteor, size of Earth or bigger, getting sucked into the sun. It's quite impressive. This is real. This is a real craft. And let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is another one. This is November 6, 2016, 511th frame. And you can clearly see three different, remember, this is motion blur. So unless there's three craft, like I've mentioned before, and you can clearly see the three separate sections of this craft. This is far away. So we're able to repeat it close and far away. On to the next image. Now, I'm only going to talk about this because this bad boy is flying quickly and it's very, very close to the imager. And this is quite close. This is right on top of it. We're seeing the back end of it. Not much of it there, but it's still passing on by. On to the next one. All right, more of them. And these are pretty close as well. You could still kind of see the, half moon shape of the craft. Quite a few of them here. And these are zipping real close as well. This is a very good image. And quite impressive on how fast these bad boys are flying. On to the next image. Now this one's quite impressive. I don't care who you are. This is a fleet of these craft, and they are flying past the imager. This is crazy. Look how close this is. I mean, too bad we can't really see details of this, but yeah, obviously you can clearly see there's multiple of these craft. Like I said before, they're going, okay, whoever gets to the sun first wins. And they're all flying. They're all the same shape. Every one of these. They're all the same shape. All the same craft. For all we know, they could be a organism. We don't know. No idea. But check this out, man. This is like so cool. I mean, really, really cool. This is obviously close. This is in the foreground. I mean, this is just major detail here. And you can see the force field around them. Right? Can you see that force field? That's pretty impressive. Gotta love it when I can actually duplicate this. There's the force field around them. You can see it now. They all have it. See it? Now you can see a little bit better. I can't believe it. This is great. This is a very cool shot. This is probably one of the better ones I've ever seen, to be honest with you. All right. Enough of that. On to the next one. So many of them. Now, this is a pretty cool looking ship, huh? Unusual. I mean, it clearly sees, looks like this is the front of it, this is the back of it, and there's thrust coming out the back of that. I mean, this came out of nowhere. By the way, I just want to take note. There are 4 craft hovering in the corona, or I guess in the area of the sun. We have one here, one here, one here, and one here. Just take note of that. Let me see if there's any others. They're just hanging out. During this video, I'm not sure, I haven't even checked, I just noticed them now. Let's see if they move. But there's definitely, you can see the bottom of them, which is where they're getting blasted from the sun. Unless these are bad pixels in the imager, but I highly doubt it. I don't remember seeing these before. Let's move on. Okay, I have more of these lovely ships, I should say. This one's going slower, these are going quicker. And quite impressive how we can just constantly repeat it over and over. Look, they're really far away, far away, far away, really far away over here, closer, far away. They are definitely, I'm not sure what these are. They could be the same thing but coming at us. We don't really see the amount. That's another one of those things. Interesting. Okay, on to the next image. All right, I want to show you this cool thing. This is actually a cool thing. This meteor coming in. I'm gonna run it at 20 frames a second, and it's gonna come in from the bottom down here. As in, you see it fly and curve into the sun. There it is, right there. That's pretty cool. Very, very cool. All right, another one just coming off the edge there. Not much of detail, but clearly a craft. See, if I make enough of these videos of the same thing over and over again, you guys will believe me that these exist around the sun. That's just crazy. I believe in them 100%. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing this YouTube channel. But eventually, multiple hundreds and thousands of people will eventually be watching this channel, hopefully, and see what I'm talking about. Now, this is a cool one. All by itself, and it's actually flying rather slowly, because we can clearly see the 3. It almost looks like a horseshoe crab. the design of it, you know, the shape of it and everything. Quite impressive. But it's definitely flying slower because the camera can keep up with it. So this is probably only one craft, unless it's actually all 3, because they're all different sizes. So this is bigger, this is a little smaller, this is a little smaller. They could be tandem, they could be flying all together at the same time, slowly. Don't know. But this is obviously another craft. And it's all by itself. On to the next image. I love it when I can reproduce this over and over and over again. These are booking. More craft. This one's curving here. This one's pretty cool. I mean, there's 4. There's like, this is really neat. This one here, I'm not really quite sure what to make of that. But that's pretty cool. I love it when I can reproduce it over and over and over again. On to the next one. Okay, we got more of them further away. You can see quite a few of them here. Here. You can see them all. You're probably getting used to these now. You can pick them out real easy. No problem whatsoever. Down here. Guys are going to become pros like me. And this bad boy's flying right at us. All by himself. That's so cool. I don't care who you are. That is just so neat how I can just reproduce it over and over and over again. And we're done. Okay, so that is that. So if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't like this video, thumbs down. I really don't think you're going to do that, but that was an incredible video. I think that was very useful and very helpful in terms of repeating the crafts that we've been seeing. And just so you know, this was from November 1st to December 12th. That was those crafts during that time. That was a couple days ago and last week. So the whole month of November and last week. Take care, guys. Please subscribe.